Pacers and
Oh,
the
see,
Bulls.
y'all were 76ers fans.
Yeah, no, we was AI fans.
AI
was
was the
AI
gang.
fans.
Bubba Chuck.
Yeah.
Dang.
Like Chuck was in Philly.
Man, what?
Around that, Chuck was everything.
Man.
The city, like he did, like he could walk and do anything in the city. Everybody loved Chuck.
Bubba Chuck.
Man.
That man was so
real one.
good too.
Man, he was like that. I always tell a story, and we told it on. I just was talking about it. We told it on $1 Million Worth of Game. It's like when we was younger, when we was like fake playing basketball, fake playing AAU. We used to tag. You know what tagging is? Like get the buckets and be like in the middle of the street with the kids with the signs and like, can you donate to?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can you donate to our team to go to Florida or something?
Yeah.
We was in Philly. Yeah.
We
was really
going to,
we was really going though.
When we
Yeah.
ask them shorties when they do that to me, I say, who you play for?
We was really It might going. look like
If
some
they can't say who
bullshit,
they
but
play
we
for, I ain't
was
giving them
really
shit.
going,
They be
We was
having,
really going.
who you play for?
We definitely was going. But we get like if the trip was 300, we making 450.
Cutting off the top.
Pocket. You already know
That's gonna make it
pocket.
through. That's gonna help us make it through the trip.
Yeah, the trip, the
for
crib,
sure.
everything. We bringing it back in the house. And the reason I'm saying is because we used to always see AI.
Always.
He used to always look out.
Drop that bitch in the
Always.
bucket.
Really?
All the time,
Always,
bro.
bro.
See how
All
that's
the
real-
time.
see
We
how
used to
shit
see
like
a
that-
real one.
see how
He didn't
shit like
even
that
know.
matter.
We
No.
never even told him.
Yeah,
Really?
We see him all the time. We
He
never
a
even
real
told
one,
him.
though.
Shit like that matter, dog.
He always been a
Drop
real
that shit
one
in the
though.
bucket.
That's
That
why the
shit
city
used to
gonna
be,
love him
man,
forever.
Used to seem like, yo, you don't even know how you changed lives, like just seeing it and like humility and then going down to Fridays and turning that bitch up to the max. He used to have Fridays going crazy.
City line.
TJ had Friday going
Man,
nuts.
going
That's
nuts.
hey,
That was
hey.
Chuck's
We was
spot.
young as shit and we knew that.
Yeah.
Like everybody knew that. Chuck was around.
TJ
Everybody was
Friday.
eating. Everybody was having a good time. It was crazy.
Turn the city up.
Man, all the time, bro. No lies. I want you to ask that John.
Which one?
The Jokic John is smooth.
Huh?
So he could speak on. He don't ever really speak on that question.
Which one?
What it say? I mean, it said you speak on the Joker
I was just
injury.
gonna wrap it up, but if y'all want to answer that
A
question,
lot of fans expect you to come back and continue. No, I mean, he put me up for the time being. You was there,
Yeah,
OJ.
he hit you in
You
the back.
put me up for the time being, but I never really got the opportunity to play again. Like, you know what I mean? Once that ended, I ain't gonna talk because OG right here. I know it's Miami is his you know what I'm saying?
Hell no. Say what you gotta say.
me over there. They
listen,
act
we
like
ain't
I
here
was
for
a
that
piece of
shit. Say what you
yeah.
say. How you feel?
They me over there because
How you feel?
they made me work so hard to get back when they knowing like it was a whole misconception of like how the injury really went, right? Like it was like a 2-week injury. I got cleared in 2 weeks, but they made it seem because Miami wouldn't allow me back on the court that I was injured for 6 months. I was back. It was whiplash. I literally got whiplash and was right back. OG was there. I was
Yeah, it was whiplash.
practicing this on the regular. I practiced for 6 months and was working out, but yeah. So that was a misconception of I couldn't play because Miami wasn't. They didn't really want me to get back on the court. Like they were just basically like they wrote me off. Like no, you can't. We're not allowing you back on the court with this injury. And obviously, I paid 4 more years after that, and I'm still playing now. Like so, it wasn't like you couldn't play. I just went to another team and played a little bit, and then after that, I went to Dallas. It was like I was that year. Then I went to Brooklyn when KD and Kyrie was there, and we was cooking. I was playing there, but you know all that happened, so it overshadowed that. And I went to Dallas, and I had that end of the bench role since then. Right? Yeah, just don't give you teams just don't give you an opportunity. You just like look. You gotta jump into that role. I ain't about to be in here bitching about not playing. Look, listen, man, y'all don't want me to play. And one thing about Dallas, with Nico and J Kidd, they up front always. Like, so you ain't in there like I don't know what the
That's
going
all
on.
you
Like,
want.
that's all you want, right? That's why.
That's
They my
my
folks over there. Like, I with everybody over there because they was like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
real ones. If I ask a question, you gotta be able to take on the answer.
Nico, like,
I'm
you
cool with
coming
the
in to be
answers,
end of the bench veteran.
Yeah.
Like you gonna play sometimes, but we ain't looking at you to play. So
Guess what that does? It doesn't get you to bitch when you're not playing because you're like, damn,
In your
cool,
mind,
man.
you suck.
yeah,
you
it's just
told
like
me
cool.
that.
I ain't about to be going up there
How
bitching
far y'all went?
to the finals.
That's right.
You was just
Yeah,
you was just a bigger part of that as anybody else.
Yeah,
You was just a bigger part of that as anybody else. Everybody in the locker room know that. Like I said, it's one
Man,
motherfucker in every locker room that you can't lose.
sometimes you gotta accept that. Like fans, and players fans expect you to be able to play. Like sometimes it ain't
I
about
call them
basketball.
civilians. They don't know.
Yeah, they don't know what you're talking about.
Civilians.
Like you said, OG, and like you said too, Mike. Like you in practice cooking these on a regular. Like you my little, like you know what I'm saying. But to the outside world, when you don't play, they think you can't play. It's like, no, it's not that. It's like they don't want me to play. But I ain't about to be sitting here pouting.
It's crazy. You
bitching.
say the outside world, they think you can't play. My last game, you know what because my kids do this. I don't even do this shit.
Right.
I talk about y'all getting the sports betting. All my kids bet on me. My last game had me to score 3.5 points.
That was Sunday. Disrespect.
And the OG's out.
3.5.
Right.
So thing. And I just been over here smoking cigarettes for the last 4 years. 3.5.
You got the game.
Man, my kids hit a
They
lick.
don't know.
My kids hit a lick that night. I didn't even know they did it until afterwards. Dad,
Right.
you got us paid. I said, what you talking about? He said they had you scoring 3.5 points tonight.
They took the over.
I ain't even worry about the kids gambling because I don't even condone that. That was the second thing I checked their ass on. When the y'all start gambling?
Twins win.
I had to go off on the 3.5. I said they said 3.5.
They're going to disrespect me like
Yo, listen, man, it's just most disrespectful. 3.5 points.
Do y'all know that these in this court not that good?
Right.
Three and a
Y'all know
half
that?
points now. So to your point, they think because we don't play, we can't play.
We can't play
All
like.
you civilians at home, I'm not. We are not like we.
That's why we go to
Just
the
so you
YMCA.
understand.
That's why we
Just
go to the
Because then y'all
YMCA
be
though.
saying crazy shit when y'all see us like let's 1v1.
But-
First of all, I didn't even know what 1v1 was. When they
What
started
is
saying
that? I
shit.
just said the
Yeah,
same.
1v. What is the V?
What?
You want to play one? Line that
Proud of
shit.
you.
Because you think because we's not the ones, and and the point that you even thought that we gonna f you up,
Right.
And
Y'all
you gonna leave
understand.
this understanding
Right.
the difference between me and you.
You. And they don't understand, like, just because we don't play that we still got to do everything that the is playing is doing.
They don't
But
get it.
What the y'all think we just sitting there like we
They
just
don't
coming to
get
the
it.
game and sitting on the
I'm
bench?
happy you said that
Y'all not
shit.
working out. You must
They be
not
thinking
practicing.
like,
Yo,
What the y'all think we doing? Like,
that's why we play in the YMCA.
Yeah.
That's why we do that.
No, you got to.
That's why we play in
You
all
got
the
to.
leagues in
You
the
got
city
to.
because motherfucker, you go ahead and fix
Yeah.
your mind and think
You-
we ain't
yeah.
gonna score 60 on
Yeah.
you.
yeah, like you
just because we ain't putting us in the game, man. That shit ain't got nothing to do with
Hey,
nothing.
3.5 points, man.
Hey,
They
we
trying to-
could do this all day, man. I really appreciate y'all coming in, dog, for real.
Summertime is here, and it is my favorite time of the year. Ladies, come on with them sundresses and them bikinis and them cheeks out. Fellas, get them beach bars and them six packs ready with them hoochie daddy shorts. But that is only one part of it. That is the daytime. Trust me, nighttime is just important. Two things can be true. She can enjoy herself, but not enjoy you. Make sure you handle your business. Rose Sparks gonna take care of that. Finish the game. Rose Sparks is a 2-in-1 treatment for you guys that need more control erections and the fellas that need a secret weapon. Don't be afraid to tap in and be your best version now. After Rose Sparks dissolve under your tongue, you got 15 minutes to showtime, my boy. Handle that. You could go back to back, round after round, and still be ready. Sound like a championship boxer to me. Go ahead and knock that thing out. Trust me when I tell you, if you're good at what you do, you ain't gotta brag. She'll do it for you, my boy. Rose Spas will connect you 100% online, so you don't have to be in weird rooms with weird people you don't know, telling them you can't get an erection long enough and stay hard enough to goddamn please your woman. If approved, treatment shows up directly to your door, playboy, and you can handle your business immediately. If prescribed, sexual health patients will get $15 off their first order of Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with a provider at ro.co/OGs to find out if Rose Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/OGs for $15 off your first order. Compounded drugs are permitted to be prescribed under federal law, but are not FDA approved and do not undergo FDA safety. For safety information, go to ro.co/safety-info.
Here is a dirty little secret that insurance industry may want to keep under wraps. Insurance companies profit by holding on to your money for as long as possible. So after an accident, they might do whatever they can to delay or deny your claim. This way, they can keep those profits growing. Morgan & Morgan fights hard against these corporations to fight to make sure you get every dollar you deserve. When in court, the insurance companies want juries to think that at-fault driver is the one paying the verdict amount. Meanwhile, it's really the insurance companies who are covering the cost. When Morgan & Morgan takes on a case, they're almost always going after the big insurance companies and not the individuals at fault. Morgan & Morgan fights hard for their clients, and these corporations know that. A recent client in Pennsylvania just received $29 million. That's $29 million. Insurer's best offer was $500,000. Another recent client in Florida received $20 million. Last offer, $0. There's a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury firm. Hiring the wrong firm can be disastrous. Hiring the right firm could substantially increase your settlement. With Morgan & Morgan, it's easy to get started, and their fee is free unless they win. Just visit forthepeople.com/OGs or dial #law 529. That's forthepeople.com/OGs or dial #law 529. This, my friends, is a paid advertisement.